What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing tonight's NBA in-season tournament semifinals game between the Los Angeles Lakers and none other than the New Orleans Pelicans. And of course, you guys know this game right here, man, is for a chance to play for the NBA's in-season cup. Did I say that correctly? NBA in-season cup, NBA in-season tournament cup. I don't know, whichever way you want to word it. This game right here, man, we're going to see a lot of stars, a lot of players that, who can put on a show. One being the NBA's all-time leading scorer in LeBron James. We know what LBJ did in the last game against the Suns. It's a lot of things that can be said about that Suns game also. The referee, I don't want to get into all of that right now. As for the New Orleans Pelicans, coming in after defeating the Sacramento Kings, who a lot of people did have beating the Pelicans. You look at this, you look at this Pelicans team and you just say, man, you got Zion, who we know is capable of putting up 25 points, 60% from the paint. You look at Brandon Ingram, the reemergence and return of CJ McCollum. You have a Jonas Valanciunas. You have Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. You look at this New Orleans Pelicans team, and honestly, I can see a scenario where they actually win this game. I can see a scenario where they actually win this game. I don't know if too many people are too high on LA right now, but I don't want to rule out any scenario where the Pelicans can actually beat this team. I love Willie Green as a head coach. I think he's one of the better coaches of players to get, I like coaches that get players and can coach players up, I like coaches that, these guys are talented, but at the same time, can you get these guys to all follow one accord and one suit? We've seen the emergence of the Pelicans over the past few years since, trading Anthony Davis and things like that. Brandon Ingram has been an all-star. Zion has been an all-star, but Zion hasn't been healthy. So, with the healthy Zion Williamson, you have Brandon Ingram facing off against, the Los Angeles Lakers, who by no means are, a easy pushover win. You have Anthony Davis, who's capable of 25 and 12 any night, when he's engaged. Also, he could get multiple block shots. You look at Austin Reeves coming off the bench now. That's still a questionable thing in my opinion. You re-sign Austin to all of that money, and he's coming off the bench. I don't know the decisions there, Coach Ham, but that's a decision that they chose to make with Austin. You look at D'Lo, whose minutes been sparingly, but he's been playing a whole lot better lately. Some guys need that extra push in the right direction to get them to where they need to be. Not only offensively, but defensively, because we know that's one question mark when it comes to D'Lo, his defense. You look at guys like, Cam Reddish, who's been banged up a little. You look at Taurean Prince, and I speak to LBJ, but we know what LeBron is capable of. He played a very, very, very solid and great game versus, the Phoenix Suns. But when I look at the matchup and I look at top to bottom and I look at how both teams fare versus each other, and I look at the Lakers, to their credit, they have a lot of guys that are, athletic, long wings, as far as Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura coming off the bench. Still having Christian Wood. He didn't play too much last game. But when I look at the Pelicans, again, those underdogs, man, it just seemed like something about the underdogs that always get to me, especially in this situation, in this scenario. I feel like the Lakers will have the advantage. You know, they're playing in Las Vegas, so, you know, the Lakers fans are going to show up. I think that in this scenario, we're going to see a big three, and I mean that in the realms of the Pelicans, play a really good game as far as together. You know, I think people are discrediting the Pelicans a little. You know, they're not giving them the just due they deserve in this scenario. And I'm going to pick the Pelicans. I'm going to pick the Pelicans to beat the Los Angeles Lakers. I think this game is going to be tough both ways, but I'm going to pick the Pelicans. I think we're going to see a huge game from Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. I think that they have a little more to prove because the Lakers, of course, they want to win the in-season cup as much as the Pelicans or any team does that's in this scenario. But I think when you look at both teams and you look at how they match up, I just feel like the Pelicans have just a little more in this situation. I don't see, you know, a scenario where they get blown out. I don't see that. I see this game being really tough, and I think they get the better hand and upper hand on the Lakers, and they end up winning this game, going on to the finals to play my winner of the Eastern Conference, which is the Indiana Pacers. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Los Angeles Lakers fans, New Orleans Pelicans fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.